Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Starbucks Center here in Seattle, Washington. We are working through the starting lineups here. First, for the San Francisco Dragons visiting Seattle, Washington here to take on the Seattle Stars here in the United States Basketball Championship. Thank you for tuning in here to the World Sports and Entertainment Network. I'm your host, DB Love. As we move along in the USBC, there's JB Bickerstaff, coach of the San Francisco Dragons. Good looking uniforms they're wearing tonight. And the crowd is pumped. Everyone wearing white here in Seattle, Washington for the hometown Seattle Stars. Check out their cool uniforms as well. Craig Holmes there, starting center.
At the point, at 6'3".
Daryl Harden at point guard. Trace Babcock, small forward.
At the other guard position,
Will Frank at shooting guard.
Will Frank. The other forward position,
and power forward Chase Mitchell. There's your starting lineup for the hometown Stars. Crowd is energetic here tonight. Head coach Ime Udoka for the Seattle Stars. Pyrotechnics, beautiful uniforms by both teams, beautiful court. A lot going on for us here in the United States Basketball Championship. A little dancing there. Let's get this battle underway. Take a look at the career record for Coach Bickerstaff as we get ready to jump this one off in Seattle, Washington.
Let's get a nice clean game.
Lined up, Stars logo. Let's get it going. Tip one by the Stars. Mitchell gets loose, elbow jumper, won't go. Offensive rebound and put back by the big man for the Stars. Craig Holmes getting the start at center. He's 7 foot, 262 pounds. Out of Pacific Northwest, Oregon State. Looks like Stars are playing a little zone. Shelton gets inside, goes glass, can't get it to go. Stars rebound. And back they come. Nice court the Stars have too. I like that script. Seattle Stars under the basket. Stars lead 2-0. Shot clock down to 6. For the Stars in black, Harden gets by his man. Pull-up jumper won't go. See what Harden did in the win at Las Vegas Sunday. He had 10. Right, come off a down screen. He has it. Right wing spins in the lane. Takes a bump. Shot won't go. He'll go to the line. Fouled by Frank. Frank don't agree. As usual, take another look. We'll see if we agree. Yeah, he reached over him. Good call by our refs here in the USBC. Right gets the first one to bounce in. For the Dragons, starting point guard Anthony Wright, 6'2", 181 pound. Out of North Carolina State Wolfpack. Ties the game at 2, 10.5 to play in the first. Little high pick action. Babcock now right corner. Driving left, spinning right, going glass, can't get it to go. Back come the Dragons. Right gives him a head fake, spins inside, has it knocked away, gets it back. Stuck in no man's land, offensive 3 seconds, had to be coming soon. He got the shot up and missed it, rebound by the Stars. Slow start to this one. Here comes a high screen, and there's a roll. Harden hangs and finishes. Looked like he took a bump, but no call. Nice finish inside by Harden. Daryl Harden, newly acquired point guard, as that shot's no good. Harden, 6'3", 196 pounds, former Miami Hurricane in college, recently acquired from Jacksonville. Harden and Babcock both came over from Jacksonville. Both are now starting for the Stars, as Chase Mitchell draws a foul there. Called that a shooting foul, so Mitchell's at the line. He knocks down his first, but Harden and Babcock both came over from Jacksonville. They are starting in a trade that sent Andre Paxson and Travis Cummings down to Jacksonville. Chase Mitchell at the line. He's a 6'10", 250-pound power forward. As he gets both the free throws to go, former Cincinnati Bearcat. 6-2 Stars lead. Alexander off a down screen knocks down a long-range two-pointer for his first bucket. Lenny Alexander, starting shooting guard for the Dragons, 6'5", 197-pound, former Arizona Wildcat. Frank from the corner for three, gets it to go for the Stars. With the addition of Daryl Harden, they've moved Frank. He's a shooting guard now, 6'4", 181 pounds. Former Alabama Crimson Tide knocking down the three, as San Francisco answer back with a two there. Chase Mitchell, left elbow, gets inside and finishes strong for his second bucket. Nicely done by him. 34-year-old, 14-year professional veteran, former 7th overall pick is Chase Mitchell. Shelton for three, buries it to cut the lead to two. Nice shot by him. Trent Shelton, 6'8", 232-pound small forward, Ohio State Buckeye, buries the three. Shot clock to 7 for Seattle. Frank head fakes inside, can't finish. Dragons rebound, back they come. Shelton pushes it to the left corner, kicks it left wing to right. Spins by his man, finishes the layup. Beautifully done by Anthony Wright, his second bucket for the 29-year-old. 8-year man, former 14th overall pick, ties the game at 11, 7 minutes to play in the first. Is Holmes wearing Chuck Taylors? I swear he is, as Seattle knocks down the three-pointer. Didn't see who made that one. Alexander now from the Starbucks logo. Starbucks sponsoring, of course, the Seattle Stars. 5 on the shot clock for Wright. He puts up The jump shot won't go. Loose ball picked up by Wright. Dragons reset. Alexander top of the key. Drives right. Kicks it back to Wright. He'll jab step. He's been able to get by them. His man, he did there, but had it blocked underneath. Frank back now for the Stars. Mitchell pull-up jumper gets it to go for his third field goal. Mitchell playing well here in the first, gives the Stars a 5-point lead. This just in, it has been confirmed those are old school Chuck Taylors being worn by number 40 there for the Seattle Stars. Frank with it, top of the key, he'll get a screen from Mitchell. Drives left. Now Harden, right wing, gets a screen from Mitchell in the lane, easy layup. Mitchell with a key screen there, playing well as substitutions. 4 of them, it looks like, coming in for Seattle, 3 for San Francisco. Next dead ball. 5 minutes to play here in the first. 5-point lead for the hometown Stars. Shelton drives baseline and jams it home. Timeout. All right, welcome back. 5 minutes to play in the first. Stars inbound the ball. Several substitutions have been made. We'll work through those. Wide open 3, left wing, in and out, won't go. Back come the Dragons, who also have some substitutions on the floor. 3-point game, 18-15. Dragons working it around the perimeter. Lou pull-up jumper, won't go. Rebound, Seattle. Pushed ahead, nice pass. Miller pull-up jumper, buries it for his first bucket. For the Stars, backup shooting guard. And what a backup he is. He backs up Will Frank, who's a phenomenal player. Brian Miller, a phenomenal player himself, 6'6", 205 pounds, out of George Washington. Daniel pull-up jumper won't go. Miller skies for the rebound and pushes it for the Stars. Sue underneath, kicks it out. Miller for 3, buries it. 2 for 2 on 2 shots coming off the bench. Pushes the lead to 8 just like that. Brian Miller, the 30-year-old, 7-year man, former 28th overall pick, sparking the Stars off the bench. Jeremic underneath, finishes over Sue for his first bucket. Nicely done, Vladimir Jeremic, the center for the Dragons, 6'11", 243 pounds, out of Serbia. Sue going right back at Jeremic, goes glass, can't get it to go. Back come the Dragons. Shelton pushes it right to the basket. What a finish by Shelton, coast to coast. Nicely done. Trent Shelton, his second bucket for the Ohio State Buckeye. He's 28 years old, 7-year man, former 12th overall pick. Sue has done nothing but shoot the ball since he came in this game, yet to make one. Back come the Dragons. Trim the lead back to 4. Thorpe thought about a 3-pointer. He'll reset. He goes to Jeremic. He'll kick it out to Lou. Swung to Thorpe, corner 3. Left short. Rebound Stars. 2 minutes to play in the first. Open 3. Washburn buries it for his first bucket. Lawrence Washburn, backup point guard, 6'2", 189 pounds, out of Northwestern. Pushes the lead back to 7. Lou for 3. Won't go. Jeremic offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Sue. Nice energy by Yermak off the bench. He'll go to the line. Horrible free throw there. Left it short, bricked it. Second one will not go either. Back come the Stars. Minute and a half. Dixon open jumper. Had a foot on the line. Won't go. Yermak collects the rebound for the Dragons. Work to the right corner. Lou from three again. No, misses that one as well. Washburn kicks it ahead. Dixon takes the same jumper he just missed. He makes that one with a foot on the line. Colin Dixon, his first field goal, back up small forward, 6'7", 209 pounds. Former Purdue Boilermaker. Back come the Stars. They got numbers. Washburn pull-up jumper buries it. And just like that, the lead has grown to 11. 45 seconds to play for Washburn, 23-year-old undrafted rookie. 2 for 2 in this quarter coming off the bench. Lou has put up quite a few shots. There's a steal. Washburn with a steal. He pushes it ahead. And there's a foul on Lou reach in. Washburn clutching at his knee, not sure what happened there. Substitutions check in for the Dragons. Stars will inbound. Miller left wing. 6-second difference in the shot clock. Swung to Washburn, drop down to Sue, loose ball. Out off of Sue, turnover. It'll go to the Dragons with 11 seconds to play in the first. Five seconds on the game clock. Corner three is good. And that'll do it for the first heave off the iron. And Stars in the first with an 8-point lead. All right, welcome back. We're ready to start the second quarter. Hometown Seattle Stars with an 8-point lead over the San Francisco Dragons, who inbound the ball. Lou gives to Shelton, hands back to Lou, back to Shelton, little two-man game. Nice D by the Stars. Sue out guarding Shelton, away from the basket, working hard defensively. Nicely done. Contested the shot as well. Stars rebound. Miller pushes quickly. He'll slow up, top of the key, fires underneath to Sue, who scores his first field goal of the game. Mingyo Sue, backup power forward for the Stars, 6'9", 254 pounds, out of China. As Lou finishes inside, clutched at his hand. Afterwards, that was Lou's first bucket. Lou, backup point guard for the Dragons, 6'1", 150 pounds. He's also out of China. These two, Sue and Lou, play together on the Chinese national team. What a move there by Mingyo Sue, behind the backboard, up and under with the left hand. Back-to-back buckets for Sue. 26-year-old, 6-year pro, former 15th overall pick. Lead is 10. 10 and a half to play. Sue collects the rebound for the Stars. Miller right wing guarded by Lou. Worked around left wing Dixon. Norman gets it now on the block. Three to shoot. Kicks out, swung. Miller three. Won't go. Sue offensive rebound, put back. And he's got 3 straight buckets for the Stars, playing well here in the second quarter. Ming-Yo Su. Substitutions waiting to check in. Lead is now 12 for the Stars. Left corner. Dragons working it around. Screen. Daniel in the lane, slams it home. Timeout. 10-point lead, Stars.
Guarded.
All right, we're back 9.5 to play in the second. Substitutions have checked in for both teams. Harden gets inside, hangs, won't finish. He'll go to the line, fouled by Yeremic, his second. Harden around his back, buries the first free throw.
That's his second personal foul.
Harden knocks them both down. Harden, 35 years old, 14-year veteran, former 25th overall pick. Nice mid-season addition for the Stars. Three-pointer won't go. Holmes with his Chuck Taylor's rebounds. Quick ahead for the Stars. Harden fadeaway over 2 men. Good. Daryl Harden back-to-back buckets for the Stars. Lead is 14. Alexander blows by his man. Runner won't go. Gets his own rebound. Hook shot won't go. Yeremic offensive rebound and finally finishes for the Dragons. Yeremic's a 10-year vet, former 7th pick of the second round. Frank pull up at the elbow, buries it. What a shot there, Will Frank. 32 years old, 12-year man, former 12th overall pick. Only his second bucket, which is surprising. Rowland drives, left hand floater is good. Nice shot there by Rowland. That's his first bucket. Dragons trying to find the right point guard here tonight. Dante Rowland's one of 3 point guards. He's 6 foot, 163 pound. Also former Alabama Crimson Tide, along with Will Frank of Seattle. Wright thought about a 3. He'll now put it on the floor, gives it back to Rowland. Rowland fires right corner, 6 to shoot for the Dragons. Yeremic gives a screen, baseline, jumper won't go. Offensive rebound put back by Yeremic. Second time he's done that here in the quarter, and the lead's down to 10. Harden spins, step back from the free throw line, gets it to go. There's a foul on Holmes away from the ball. But I believe that basket counted. 44-32, Stars lead. Dragons with the ball. Wright hands to Rowland, top of the key. Lloyd now back to Rowland. He'll get a screen from Yeremic. He fires left corner to Alexander. Oh, nice cross. Alexander hangs, has it blocked, but a foul's called on Holmes, his second. Alexander goes to the line. See those nice Dragon uniforms as he knocks down the first free throw. Good look at it there. The S in sand is the Dragons logo there. Pretty cool looking. Alexander knocks them both down to cut the lead back to 10. High screen. Holmes has it, gives to Frank left wing. He blows by Rowland and finishes the high floater. Timeout.
Guarded.
Take a look at the shots tonight. as Dragons inbound, 6.5 to play in the second quarter. Roland gives to Wright, top of the key, pull up from free throw line, gets it to go. Anthony Wright, 29 years old, 8-year man, former 14th overall pick. Mitchell played well in the first, gives to Holmes, fires to Harden. Oh, he was open. Mitchell left elbow jumper, buries it. He's played well tonight. Wright blows right by his man. Shot won't go. Right down on the floor. Stars have numbers. Frank takes it all the way. Switched hands midair. Can't get it to go, but drew a foul on Roland. Beautiful move by Wright as he gets the first free throw to go. Substitutions check in for the Dragons. Roland will take a seat.
At the line, Frank. Taking 2 shots.
That one left short. Alexander left wing, couple jab steps, drives right, switches to the left. He's done that a couple times. Seems to be his go-to move. Finishes with the left. Nicely done by Alexander. He's 33 years old, 11-year pro, former 25th pick of the second round was Lenny Alexander. Underdog story there. Holmes inside. Can't get it to go. Yeremic clears for the Dragons, who trail by 11. Right drive, step back. Money, nicely done there. Anthony Wright, his second bucket of the quarter, cuts the lead down to 9. Harden drives right off the screen from Holmes, gets inside, draws a foul on Wright. His first. Harden being aggressive, he'll go to the line. And buries the first free throw. Push the lead back to 10.
Harden.
Makes them both. 11-point lead for the Stars. Lloyd guarded by Mitchell. There's a defensive 3 seconds call. Alexander will take the free throw and make it. Cuts the lead to 10. Dragons will inbound the ball. Lloyd thought about a 3. Mitchell giving him room. 3 seconds to shoot for Thorpe from the Seattle logo. Won't go. Mitchell rebounds. Harden fires. What a pass to Frank, who jams it home. Oh my goodness, what a cut. And he jammed it all over the San Francisco defender. Beautiful play. Timeout.
Started.
All right. 3.5 to play in the second. 12-point lead for the Stars. Stars playing some zone here. Three to shoot. Right gets by his man. Leaner won't go. Yeremic offensive rebound. Put back. Third or fourth time he's done that in the quarter. Yeremic playing with some heart. 10-point lead, 3 to play in the first half. Frank drives, baseline pull-up jumper, buries it. He's playing well. Substitutions waiting. Looks like Sue and Lou are checking back in for their respective teams. Thorpe has it stripped, stolen by Frank. Nice defense there. Frank coming right back, sets it up top of the key, 2.5 to play. Gets a screen from Mitchell, gets inside, finish, almost finished with the left. Back come the Dragons. Alexander driving right, step back jumper, short, gets his own rebound. Can't finish the putback. Holmes clears for the Stars. It's a good lineup here on the floor for the Stars. Frank, Harden, Chase Mitchell. There's Mitchell, the big man for three, buries it. What a game he is playing. I love his game. Chase Mitchell pushes the lead to 15 for the Stars. Screen right, drives right, goes glass, gets it to go. Nice shot there, Anthony Wright.
Timeout.
Another timeout. A lot of timeouts here in this first half. All right, minute 15 to play. First half. 13-point lead for the hometown Stars. With the ball, Dixon double teamed, gets around. Frank right corner, 4 to shoot. Gets a screen from Sue, pulls up, won't go. Dragons rebound. Thorpe working on a bigger defender. Lou now left wing, head fake. Daniels, 4 to shoot. Good defense by the Stars, but Daniels knocks down the jumper. Nicely done. Jimmy Daniel, his first bucket. Backup shooting guard, 6'5", 217 pounds. Former Kansas Jayhawk, as Frank continues his first half with a jumper there. 15 seconds to play in the half. Dragons will hold for the last shot, down 13. You'd like to see a 3 to get it back to 10. Daniel with horrible form misses, and that sends us to half. Stars lead by 13. First quarter highlights. Will Frank, Daryl Harden had it going for the Stars. Dragons made some shots. Mingyo Su came in and played well in the second quarter. Stars have pretty much dominated this one. Yermick 8 and 11, Will Frank 17 in the first half. All right, we are ready for the second half. See if the Dragons can fight back into this one. Down 13, they inbound the ball to start the second half. Shelton, free throw line extended jumper, rattles all around and drops for the Dragons. Trent Shelton knocked that one down. Frank looking to continue his game, has it blocked inside. Holmes picked it up and drew a foul. Nice block by the Dragons. Holmes was just there. Look at those Chuck Taylors. I can't get over that. Classic. Misses his first free throw. Bangs in the second. Wright blows right by his man. Has it blocked by Holmes. Back come the Stars. Frank, top of the key. Drives left, draws a double team, gets around that, draws a foul on Yermick, his third. Frank determined to get to the rim, and they could not stop him. Gets the first free throw to go. Second rattles in as well. Frank now with 19 in the game. Wright gets to the rim, draws a foul on Holmes. He'll go to the line. Wright and Frank trying to one-up each other here. Look at the assists per game since the All-Star break. Wright in third. He knocks them both down, cuts the lead to 12. Mitchell, catch and shoot, won't go. Yermick rebounds. Wright pushes it ahead. Lloyd left corner. Worked around all the way to Alexander right corner, head fake. Yermick gives him a screen. Foul on Will Frank. Dragons will inbound the ball. 14 on the shot clock. Seven to shoot now. Wright, top of the key. Driving left, step back. Buries it over Holmes. Cuts the lead to 10. Wright playing well to start the second half. Harden sauces, man, spins. Oh my God, what a move. Couldn't finish the layup. Back come the Dragons. Looking to get it below 10. Right wing. Worked around to Lloyd, back to Alexander, left corner. Yermick on the block. Shelton, top of the key, straight on three, won't go. Holmes rebounds. Energy in the crowd. Babcock, corner three is good. There's a dagger by Babcock. Right back to 13 goes the lead. I believe that's the first bucket of the game for Babcock. Timeout. Points a game by month by Chase Daniel have gone down. He's played well tonight. Started out the season 17 a game in that month. He's dropped that 5 points down to 12 a game here. But he's played well tonight. Dragons inbound, down 13. Alexander gives to Wright, top of the key. Oh, I thought he's gonna take a step back three. He pulls up from the free throw line. Mitchell rebounds. Frank left wing, guarded by Alexander. Worked around to Harden. Holmes for three. The big man can't go, and the small man Frank with the offensive rebound. Stars reset. Mitchell gives Harden a screen. 8 to shoot. Babcock. Mitchell for three. Won't go. Alexander rebounds. Pushes it for the Dragons. Fires to Shelton. Quick jumper. Won't go. Lloyd offensive rebound. Blocked by Holmes. Mitchell collects. Deep pass to Babcock. Frank left wing. Guarded by Alexander. Harden left wing now. He'll set it up. 10 on the shot clock. Holmes gives Frank a screen. Frank drives left, has it blocked, gets it back. Shot clock violation. Nice defense by the Dragons there. Substitutions in for the Dragons. Wright drives the lane. Kicks it out. Rolling top of the key. Wright for three. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Yermak blocked by Holmes. Goes right back. Misses. Gets his miss. Puts it up and in. And draws a foul on Mitchell. What a sequence there. Yermak stuck with it. Wouldn't be determined now. A chance at a three-point play. Gets it to go. Cuts the lead to 10. Nicely done by Yermak. Harden, top of the key, gets a screen from Holmes. Holmes on Yermak, kicks it out, worked back to Harden. They'll reset, three to shoot. Harden pulls up over Yermak, won't go. Good defense by the Dragons. Wright pushes it ahead quickly. Alexander gets inside and flushes it down with authority to cut the lead to 8. Frank, top of the key. Now right wing gets a screen from Mitchell. Babcock for three. Gets it to go. His second three of the quarter. Trace Babcock, 6'7", small forward, 218 pounds, out of Canada. Timeout. All right. Dragons will inbound the ball. 6.5 to play in the third. Right. Jumper goes glass, won't go. Holmes clears for the Stars. Brian Miller back in for the Stars. Works baseline, draws a foul on Wright. His second. Miller will go to the line.
San Francisco foul.
Knocks down the first free throw as Sue checks in for the Stars. Holmes will take a seat.
Miller. 2 shots.
That one rolls out. Yermak clears. 12-point lead for Seattle. Wright working on Miller. Gets by him. Floater is good. Nicely done, Anthony Wright. Frank goes right at Rowland, blows by him, hits the floater, draws a foul. Nicely done by Will Frank. He'll go to the line for a three-point play. Look at that, splits that double team, beautiful floater. Nothing Rowland could do there. Frank knocks down the free throw. Lead is back to 13, 5.5 to play. Lou drives, hangs, has it knocked out of bounds. Take a look, Western Conference standings. These two teams currently 6th and 7th in the league. Shelton inbounds. Gets it back left wing, fires to Lou, worked around to Rowland right corner. 7 to shoot for the Dragons. Alexander thought about a step back. Now shoots it. Rebound by Norman. Miller brings it up for the Stars. There's a steal, loose ball. Miller collects it for the Stars. 4 to shoot. Will Frank pulls it up and knocks it down. Having a game. Lead is 15 for the Stars. Shelton for 3. Won't go. Norman gets another rebound here in the quarter. Miller gives to Frank on the Starbucks logo. Sue left elbow. Back to Frank. He'll give him a screen. Frank pull up elbow jumper in and out. Yermick rebounds. Roland spins in the lane. Kicks out to Shelton and gets it back left wing. Lou spins, pull up jumper is good. Lou, 30-year-old, 9-year pro, former 10th overall pick, came over in a mid-season trade with the Ohio Dogs as Sue finishes inside. 2 subs waiting to come in, 1 for each team. 3.5 to play in the third. Shelton guarded by Sue, gets by him. Might have walked, not called, but he finishes a tough layup inside. Nicely done by Shelton. Frank hands to Miller, top of the key. Guarded by Lou. Babcock works it to Frank. 5 to shoot. Drives, baseline, spins. And never got the shot off. Turnover for the Stars. See shooting guards, free throw percentage. Alexander's 3rd there in that category. Thorpe left wing, thought about a couple threes, gets inside, free throw jumper, gets it to go. Nicely done by Thorpe. I believe that's his first bucket of the game. Call Thorpe back up shooting guard. Or 3rd string, 1 of 3 shooting guards. Daniel straight on 3, won't go. Carl Thorpe, he's 6'5", 223-pound, former North Carolina Tar Heel. Daniel with a steal. Fast break for Daniel, slams it with authority. See the bottom of his right shoe there says flight. That's exactly what he did. Finishing with authority there, Jimmy Daniel, his 2nd bucket, 36-year-old, 14-year veteran, former 7th overall pick. That ball blocked out of bounds by Yermick with authority. Seattle trying to get a little energy going here. Stars inbound, Frank left wing. Guarded by Lou. Sue faces up, jumper, won't go. Dragons rebound. Back they come. Shelton step back jumper, won't go. Norman clears. Miller pushes it for the Stars. Frank draws a double team. Frank left corner. Gets a screen from Sue, gets in, pull up, won't go. Dragons rebound, minute 15 left in the third. Lou pushes it, he drives, floater off the glass, gets it to go, nicely done by Lou. Lead is trimmed to 7 here, minute to play in the third. 3-pointer, won't go. Dragons clear. Look to get this lead down to 5 or less. Thorpe gives to Daniel, right corner. Lou thought about a 3, gives it back to Thorpe. Daniel now left wing, 5 to shoot. Gets in the lane. Easy layup for Daniel. Back-to-back buckets for him. This lead is cut to 5. What a comeback here by the Dragons at the end of the third quarter. 25 seconds to play. Sue puts up a shot and knocks it down. Shot clock turned off. Carl Thorpe with it. Dragons will take the last shot of the quarter, trailing by 7. 6 seconds. Lou gets him off the ground. Jumper buried by Lou. 3 straight. Lou and Daniel have got the Dragons back into this one. We go to the 4th 5-point lead for the Stars. We're ready to start the 4th. San Francisco Dragons charge back there at the end of the third quarter. They have trailed by 10 or more for most of this game. They've now cut the lead down to 5. Mingyo Su gets inside, can't finish. Gets another shot, that one won't go. Back come the Dragons. This lineup on the court has got the Dragons back in this one. Lou and Jimmy Daniel. Carl Thorpe as well. Lou for 3. Won't go. Lloyd, what a rebound and a flush for the Dragons. Trims the lead to 3. What an offensive rebound and a flush. Courtney Lloyd, his first bucket of the game. Backup power forward. 6'8", 235-pound former UConn Husky with a big play there. Dixon for 3, can't go. Shelton rebounds, back come the Dragons. Thorpe works it around, gives to Daniel top of the key. Lou left wing. Mismatch, he has Norman. He blows right by him, floater won't go. Offensive rebound, Daniel for 3. Norman finally clears for the Stars. Miller brings it up. This Stars lineup hasn't performed that well. Norman takes a 3, won't go. Shelton pulls up, can't finish, Norman clears. Miller pushes quickly for the Stars. 3-point corner, right corner is good for the Stars. Lead back to 6, 10 minutes to play in the game. Blue, Thorpe for 3, left it short. Sue clears for the Stars. Substitution waiting to check in for the Dragons. Harden has it. Gets to Dixon, wide open jumper, buries it. Nice movement off the ball. Colin Dixon, his second bucket. 24-year-old, second-year man, former 9th overall pick. Lead back to 8 for the Stars, 7 to shoot. Thorpe, nice pass underneath to Lloyd, who finishes. Back-to-back buckets for Courtney Lloyd. Second-year man, 25 years old, as he collects the rebound there. Former 3rd pick of the 2nd round. 6-point game. Daniels gives to Thorpe, top of the key. Now left wing, hands to Lou, 8 to shoot. Lou, step back, foot on the line, I believe. No, they'll call it a 3. Big shot by Lou. Lou cuts the lead to 3 points. There's a steal by Lloyd. Back come the Dragons. Daniel. Pull-up jumper. Goes glass. Can't finish. Sue clears. Miller, top of the key, guarded by Thorpe. Harden, right wing. Norman. Miller for three. Got it. Big shot, Brian Miller. Pushes the lead back to 6. 8 minutes to play. Lou walks it up for the Dragons. Lloyd, Lou, Daniels, Thorpe have played well in this rotation. 7 to shoot. Lou gets around the double team. Wide open three. Daniel can't go. Lloyd offensive rebound finish. He's played big here in the fourth. Cuts the lead to 4. Courtney Lloyd having a quarter. Timeout. 7.5 to play. All right, 7.5 to play in the game. 4-point lead for the hometown Stars. They have the ball. Babcock, top of the key. Fires underneath to Mitchell. Can't get it to go. Yermick clears. Wright pushes for the Dragons. Underneath Alexander, stolen by Harden. Big steal, back come the Stars. Harden guarded by Wright. He'll reset. Taking his time, shot clock down to 5. Harden drives left, elbow, jumper, won't go, left short. Lloyd clears. Lloyd has had a fourth quarter. Alexander for three, buries it. Cuts the lead to 1. Lenny Alexander. Harden gets by Wright, spins and, oh my God, he missed it, but Holmes gets the rebound and finishes. What a fourth quarter this has turned out to be. Yermick, top of the key, guarded by Holmes. Wright goes glass. What a finish by Yermick! Oh my goodness! What a play! Putback slam, Vladimir Yermick. Harden guarded by Wright. Holmes gives him a screen. Harden finishes inside. Nice play there. Big screen set by Holmes. Played well since coming back on the floor. Craig Holmes. Shelton, right wing. 3-point game, guarded by Chase Mitchell. Wright, step back jumper. Won't go. Offensive putback, back to back by Yermick. Having a big game down low. 1-point Seattle lead, 5:15 to play. Babcock running the show right now for the Stars. Letting Harden play off the ball. He gets it. Goes right by Kendall Wright. Floater won't go. Yermick collects another rebound. Wright's down. Correction, Harden down. He's now back up. Garden Wright. Alexander. Wright has it. Yermick gives him a screen. Wright inside. Kicks it back to Shelton. Shot won't go. Holmes rebounds. Stars push it ahead to Babcock. He's got Mitchell cutting to the basket. Didn't see him. Holmes from the free throw line, guarded by Yermick. Mitchell for three. Won't go. Too hard. Yermick. Another rebound. Gives to Wright. Will Frank waiting to check in for the Stars. 1-point lead for Seattle. 4 minutes to play. Alexander gets to Yermick. What a pass. Draws a foul and finishes. Dragons lead this game by 1 with 4:06 to play. What a play. Alexander got Holmes to step out on him. Left Yermick wide open. What a fourth quarter Yermick's had. Looking for a 3-point play. And Yermick gets it to go for the first time in this game. The Dragons have the lead, 2-point lead on the road, 4 minutes to play. Will Frank is checked back in. Stars need his offense. Mitchell has it, fires a deep three. Yermick collects another rebound. Alexander pushes, 2-point lead for the Stars. Right now with the ball. Fires to Shelton, right corner. Wright gets it back. Alexander, left corner, 4 to shoot. Pull-up jumper. Won't go. Chase Mitchell clears. Stars push it ahead. Babcock, right wing. Trailing by 2. Harden, left wing, guarded by Wright. Frank for 3. Buries it off the bench. Seattle regained the lead by 1, 3 minutes to play. Crowd on their feet. Big shot by Will Frank. See that fan with a Will Frank cutout. Yermick to Wright. 8 to shoot. Wright spins in the lane. Has it blocked. Blocked by Harden. Back come the Stars. Babcock drives. And draws a foul on Shelton. Big drive by Babcock. He'll go to the line. His first free throw attempts of the night. Left the first short. Babcock came over in the Jacksonville trade along with Harden.
San Francisco foul. Shelton. That's his first.
That one bounces in for Babcock. Babcock, 33-year-old, 10-year pro, former 23rd overall pick, gives the Stars a 2-point lead, 2.5 to play. Wright steps back, shoots over Harden. Almost another putback for Yermick, couldn't control the rebound, back come the Stars. Frank, Babcock, Holmes, back to Frank, right wing. Gets by Alexander, floater is good by Frank. Lead back to 4 for the Stars, 2 minutes to play. What a fourth quarter this has been. Ever since the end of the third, really, when the Dragons came back. Shelton almost lost it, has to get it back to Wright, 8 to shoot. Drives by Harden. Leans, blocked. Back come the Stars. They've got numbers. Wright's behind the play. Frank underneath. Kicks it back out to Babcock. Mitchell left wing. Harden left corner. Lou screams at him from the bench. 6 to shoot. Frank right wing. 3 to shoot. Drives. Runner. Good. 3 straight buckets. Will Frank. Stars lead by 6. Minute 15 to play. Shelton, pull up, won't go. Yermick, offensive rebound, can't get it to go. Holmes clears. Minute to play, 6-point lead Stars. Frank for 3, there could be a dagger, won't go. Lloyd rebounds, back come the Dragons. Shelton, pull up jumper, buries it. Four-point game, 40 seconds to play. Trent Shelton with a big shot for the Dragons. Holmes goes glass, can't finish. Alexander rebounds. 30 seconds to play. Puts his head down, step back. No, it's a head fake, gives to Wright. Guarded by Harden. Wright backs it out. Shelton step back. Won't go. Yermick puts it up and in off the glass. 2-point game. What a game by Yermick. There's a foul. Alexander fouls. 16.6 on the clock. Holmes gets it to Frank. He's fouled, and that is a bonus. Stars will go to the line now. Will Frank. Stars giving him an MVP chant. Knocks down the first, 3-point game, 15.6. This crowd is screaming MVP for Will Frank. He knocks them both down. Big free throws for Will Frank, 4-point game. All right, 15.6 left. Will Frank and the Stars getting coached up there by Coach MyLeague, player of the game. Jordan Brand, player of the game. Will Frank, no doubt about that one. This crowd will agree, I promise you that. They love Will Frank, who had a monster game for the Stars. Hit those 2 big free throws just now to push it to a 2-possession game. 15.6 left. Dragons look to inbound. Not much movement. Shelton gets it in the corner. Gets a screen, puts up a 3. Won't go. Offensive rebound. Yermak kicks it out. Alexander 3 buries it. Oh, man. 1-point game. Timeout. All right, welcome back. 7.6 to play. 1-point lead for the Stars, who will inbound the ball. They get it to Holmes, not the guy you want to get it to. Holmes was able to get the ball out of his hands to Babcock before the foul was committed by the Dragons. Dragons would have loved to have fouled Holmes instead of Babcock. Could be a potentially fatal mistake there. Babcock's knocked down the first and the second. 3-point game, 4.5 to play. All right, here we go. Crowd is on their feet going crazy. It comes down to this. 4.5 seconds left. Dragons look to inbound. Corner 3 is heaved. He had more time than that. Chase Mitchell collects the rebound, and that should do it. Poor shot selection for the Dragons, I believe. They had more time. There was 4.5 seconds on the clock. That was a deep 3 that was heaved up, but not over yet. Babcock misses that one. Big shot here. Crowd drops, deathly silent. And that one's good by Babcock. That should do it. And what a game this turned out to be. Let's look at the Stars. They know how big of a win that was. Hard fought 4-point win. Stars over the Dragons. Thank you so much for tuning in to the United States Basketball Championship here on the World Sports and Entertainment Network. Take a look at some highlights. What a game by Will Frank. Be sure to check out the National Federation of MMA here on the network. And continue to check out the United States Basketball Championship as we move towards the playoffs. Let's take a look at the numbers tonight. Will Frank finished with 33 points in 33 minutes. Harden added 19.6 assists. Chase Mitchell 11 and 9. Sue had 10 and 7 off the bench for the Dragons, led by Yermak, who had a big game, 20 points, 27 rebounds for him. Wright added 18 points. A lot of different scores for the Dragons. 15 points for Alexander, 15 for Trent Shelton, a quiet 15 for him. Lou had 11 off the bench. Jimmy Daniel had 11 off the bench. Team effort by the Dragons just come up a little bit short. Total team numbers, Dragons outshot the Stars. Stars outshot them from three-point and free throw. Stars led in fast break points. Dragons led in second chance and points in the paint. Really close in bench points. Stars led in assist. Dragons would lead in offensive rebounds. Stars led defensive rebounds. Close in steals, 7 blocks for the Stars. Biggest lead of the game, 15 for the Stars, 2 for the Dragons.